Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today I will be narrating a story called The Gossamer Refuge. If you like these bedtime stories, please feel free to leave a comment. The story begins now. The world had changed, irrevocably. Decades had passed since the Great Collapse, the cataclysmic event that had turned once prosperous cities into derelict ruins and left the remnants of humanity struggling for survival amidst the ashes of a bygone era. In this desolate landscape, Mara wandered, a lone scavenger, her feet treading the well-worn paths of countless others who had sought sanctuary in the wastelands. Her cloak, woven from the rare threads of gossamer, had been passed down to her by her grandmother, a relic from a more graceful time when beauty and artistry still mattered. Gossamer, though seemingly delicate, was highly coveted in this harsh world. It was not only beautiful but also functional. It shielded the wearer from the relentless sun, filtered the toxic air, and offered a degree of camouflage in the wasteland. Tales spoke of a hidden enclave, where those with gossamer cloaks could find refuge. Mara held on to these tales, searching for this mythical safe haven. One evening, after a particularly grueling day, she stumbled upon a shimmering waterfall, its water cascading down from a height, glinting with iridescent hues. Behind the waterfall lay a concealed cave. Intrigued, Mara entered. Inside, she found a hidden paradise, an underground forest illuminated by bioluminescent fungi and plants. At the heart of this oasis stood a majestic tree, its bark a rich tapestry of gossamer threads. Drawn to it, Mara discovered a small community of survivors, all wearing gossamer garments. She was greeted by Lysa, the enclave's leader. Lysa explained that the tree was their protector and provider. It had the unique ability to weave gossamer, a gift they believed was bestowed upon them by nature as a second chance for humanity. The community, named Lustra, lived harmoniously, utilizing the gossamer's properties to build, weave, and craft essential items. They cultivated the underground forest, drawing sustenance from its fruits, mushrooms, and plants. They had built a life that was a stark contrast to the bleakness outside. Mara soon found her place among them, learning the art of weaving and the customs of Lustra. Days turned into weeks, and she grew close to Lysa, sharing stories of the world outside and the journey that had led her to Lustra. But paradise has its shadows. One fateful night, raiders from the wasteland, having heard legends of the Gossamer enclave, attacked Lustra, eager to plunder its treasures. The peaceful community was unprepared for the onslaught. Mara, with her knowledge of the wastelands, took charge, devising a strategy to defend Lustra. Using the gossamer's camouflaging properties and the enclave's intricate layout, she orchestrated ambushes and traps, turning the raiders' greed against them. After a tense battle, with the raiders outwitted at every turn, the intruders were driven out. Lustra, though shaken, stood resilient, its community even more tightly knit than before. In the aftermath, Mara decided to venture out into the wastelands again, not as a lone scavenger but as a beacon of hope. With Lysa's blessing, she set out to find other survivors, to share the tale of Lustra, and to offer the promise of a better life. In a world that had lost so much, the Gossamer Refuge stood as a testament to humanity's ability to find beauty, hope, and community in the direst of circumstances.